Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for round 13 in the 2020 series Manufacturer Series on Gran Turismo Sport. Now we are racing at Willow Springs International Raceway, Big Willow, for 15 laps, and we're going in to have a Group 3 category. We'll get started for today, and this one might have to check the race details, so we're about to be going in by having a racing medium compound tires will be required. So make sure this one might have to check the balance of performance regulations, because this will might have the best time. We'll be going in by taking the good clean practice race before we will join in. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want with the entertainment. Now it's time to get ready to start the race, and let's begin. Round 13 of the 2020 series of the Manufacturer Series is about to begin. So I hope everybody is about to get ready to go to take on the Big Willow. This will be the best moment of all time. TPS_Joshi takes on first place in the Porsche 911 RSR. League Double D takes second place in the Renault Sport RS01 GT3. And here is going C28_ in third place in the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. Short_Pieces is now taking fourth place in the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. And here's myself in fifth place with the UTRS in Sportec livery. And here's Clever 9K in sixth place in the Porsche 911 RSR. MB Morrison 12 is about to be going in to have a seventh place position to be at the ready. Edrado 21 FIFA is about to be going in eighth place in the Subaru WRX Group 3. Angry Mike 1978 is about to be going in to have 9th place for the Aston Martin DBR9 GT1. DD2 champion is in 10th place. And here is Cyclonic Spark 273 in the Aston Martin DBR9 GT1. And here's IM Serpools is now going in to take 12th place in the McLaren F1 GTR. Power Organar 89 is taking 13th place in the GT5 Citroen. And here's A279 523X in 14th place. Jimmy Jim takes 15th place in the Dodge Viper SRT GT3R. And here's IRL Soul Jamal Mode is about to be going in 16th place in the Nissan GTR. Max RPM 87 is taking 17th place in the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. Lampono 1 is about to be going on to have an 18th place position at the ready. And here's CCR_Megatron in 19th place for the Ferrari 458 Italia. Be prepared, you guys. This will be taking some fine, good, clean racing skills. We'll be going in to be at the Big Willow, commencing the rolling start, and we're about to get ready. I hope this one might have to take a lot of good practice after taking the 10-minute qualifying session. So this will be having a great time out there for having a 15-lap challenge. Timer starts in 3 seconds, and we're about to be going in for having a green light for go. So we are underway for having the 13th round in the 2020 series Manufacturer Series is going underway. Best of luck to all of us, and let's do our best for having a good clean run out there. So we have to be very careful and take exercise caution. League Double D is definitely slowed down by dropping down to third place. It looks like Short_Piece is now going in forwards. Looks like this is going to be my chance. This has to be going great to see how perfect race will might come in matters. Keep it well maintained by coming in onto the next turn. Just got to keep going on that right position. That's more like it. I hope Short_Piece is definitely might be having a little bit more learning time out there with his RX Vision GT3 concept. And oh, looks like he just barely lost control a bit. So looks like I'm going forward for having a fourth place. We'll be moving on to catch up onto a League Double D in the Renault Sport RS01 GT3. So looks like he's going in to catch up onto going C28 in second place. This is definitely might be having that final turn. We'll be going in. So try to make a good maintained position to be using the apex. perfect full straight and make that good opening run. We'll press on to make the next lap. Going on to take lap number 2, and looks like the top 3 drivers are going in to take the chase. And here's the TBS_Jossie in the Porsche 911 RSR going in to take the lead. And here's the Mercedes-Benz is coming in onto second place. This is going to be having a one grueling chase out there, viewers. I hope this is going to be a very good time to see how Porsche and Mercedes-Benz are about to be taking the battle, including Renault Sport will be joining in as well. Doing well to have that right turn and just going to have to keep sliding in and make it nice and steady. Alec Double D is still taking the good maintained pace after getting a little bit caught after that upper hill corner turn, so this is definitely might be keep going in on the straight line. This is going to be a very good speed out there to have that next turn to be going in onto the final corner. Just keep going right. This is going to have a very good racing upper hand skill out there, viewers. I hope no one else won't catch us a breath because this is going to be having a one best chance to see it. That's the good ticket. Make their way onto the dirt lap for the top 3 drivers. It looks like the Jossie is now going to be having the best time to have that minute and 12.65 seconds for having the fastest lap. Taking on turn 2 and make that perfect right corner. We'll be going in onto turn 3. Stay on it and make a good maintained pace out there. And UTRS Sportec is going to have to keep going onto 4th place. And this is going to be having Clever 9K is going to have to catch it up onto my position for only 1.9 seconds behind. Turn 4 and 5 has definitely might be pretty good, well successful. Always going to have to try to make a good safety racing skills has to be put on. If only has to be getting in to have that traction control to be active. Pretty close call to that corner turn to be in onto turn 5. It's going to have to stay strong out there. Keep it going. Just going to have to follow up onto the blue glimpse, viewers. This has to be a lot of good endorsement to see how the spectators really want to see some good clean racing out there. Perfect well on that final corner. Make a full straight wheel press on for having the 4th lap will proceed. It looks like Elite Double D in the Renault Sport RS01 GT3 is going in to take the chase onto Mercedes-Benz in 2nd place. Going C28 is going to have to take a long endurance defense out there, viewers. This has to be taking a lot of good, ever long-lasting defense. Coming in onto turn 4, we'll be going right back in. Take that good hill climbing technique and make that right corner turn. Okay. Pretty good exercise caution for UTRS. Has to avoid a late braking technique. Going right back down onto the hill of the corner, and this is going to have to take that apex. TBS_Jossie is still takes the lead, and looks like this one might have going C28 underscore to stay on in 2nd place, while Alec Double D in 3rd place on the Renault Sport RS01 GT3 is about to be coming in onto the final corner of the track. I hope this is going to have to take a lot of pretty more caution step out there. Very good to have that full straight. Press on to take the 5th lap. Only 10 more to go, and this is going to have to take a lot of faster paced progress to be in the big Willow. Going in onto that left turn for UTRS in Sportec. So I could probably have to stay on in 4th place whenever each opponent would be able to catch up onto my position, because this is going to have to take a lot of easy racing steps by having a racing soft compound tires will be starting out in the beginning of the race. Just going to make sure to be on the reminder, 1 minute penalty has to be well avoided whenever you're going to have to use the racing medium compound tires will be required. That's how the racing detail works, because this is going to be having a racing responsibility whenever you have to do your best out there. Looks like Cyclonic Spark 273 is moving on to take 7th place. Looks like Short_Peace in the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept is about to be going in to catch up onto Angry Mike 1978 in the Aston Martin DBR9 GT1 in 5th place. Gotta make sure to see how the previous drivers onto the current position, because this is going to be having an ongoing battle for having a 5th place will be going in. Take the 6th lap for the top 3 drivers. And this is going to be a very good ever long distance for only 8.8 seconds. Coming right back onto the first corner. Keep it nice and slide it in to be in the slow position while going in for having a fast acceleration. And looks like there it goes, folks. Elite Double D is now in second place, and Mercedes-Benz is now in third. So that one might bring Renault Sport will be going in to take the silver position. That was pretty excellent to see how a mid-engine race car will be going in to take that best opportunity to have that good upper hand. Just gonna have to keep it nice and slow and steady on to turn 5. Coming slope down onto the hill, and just gonna have that blue glimpse to keep it nice and neat. Keep racing up on the position, and now entering onto sector 3. Very good, and this is gonna have to see how DD2 champion is about to be going in to have the 6th place position. He could probably have to reach up onto 5th place to catch up onto Angry Mike 1978. Going in onto that freestyle right corner position. And this is going to have to take a few exercise caution out there, because several drivers has barely took several of the mistakes by giving the less effect on it. Because we all know about the track, we can probably have to take a lot of safety skills whenever we have to come up to be well performed. Every clean race, always going to have to take a good moderation, as definitely might become a good well motion. Now entering onto sector 3 for the last place driver. Looks like this is going to be having one vehicle will be going into the pits. I guess this is definitely might be the time to have that different compound tires to be going in early. Just going to have to keep it nice and slide it in and keep going for only 7 seconds up ahead to catch up onto going C28_ in the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3 2016. Still going on for having that ongoing chase to reach up onto Elite Double D in the Renault Sport RS01 GT3 in second place. He can still try to keep it up, and looks like this is definitely might be his chance. That's the ticket for going C28_ will be pressed on to take second place. Renault Sport is in the pits, and this is going to be having a racing medium compound tires will be required. So now I've got him on site by taking the 8th lap. This will might have to going in to have that overtake to catch up onto Renault Sport. Going in onto turn 2. Just going to keep going on the inside to have a good right pace position. Gonna have to close in onto the gap, folks. Only 2 seconds up ahead, and make a way to be onto turn 3 by entering sector 2. Very good. Just gonna have to keep it well, stay in maintain formation. Still getting a little bit up ahead to catch up for Massa to reach up onto Renault Sport, because this has to do a lot of precision skill level to see how Elite Double D is going to be going in to reach up onto going C28 in second place on the Mercedes-Benz. And Porsche is going to have to take that best upper hand out there to see how he can do it. TBS_Joshi S definitely might be doing his fastest lap whenever it's going to be reached up since 1 minute and 12.65 seconds. Just going to have to go in and have that final turn and make that full stretch. Press on to take the 9th lap, viewers. This has to be pretty well organized to be going in onto the pits. So this one might take 17 drivers standing there. And here's a 279 523X is going in to take 6th place. Pretty good, remarkable out there for have a very good precision skill to have his ways to go on to climb up onto the top 5 position. It looks like Angry Mike has definitely might need to stay well guarded. Aston Martin has definitely might be taking the chance will be going in for having a 5th place finish until it reaches up onto the final lap. Just gonna slope it in nice and slow while taking the chase to reach up onto Renault Sport in 3rd place. I guess this is going to be doing well to have that faster pace out there for the rotary GT3 racing concept of the RX Vision. This has definitely might be doing some faster skills out there, will be overcoming in the big Willow circuit. Gonna have to pass that final corner. This has definitely might be a very good capability whenever it's gonna be taking a lot of good chance since the practice has definitely might be starting out for doing the most epic entry. Going in to take on lap number 10, 5 more to go. This is going to have to take a lot of racing workout for every 15 minutes to be in a good time trial. Just going to have to stay on the inside. Looks like Elite Double D has definitely might be taking the advantage to keep me away from the far distance for only 3.2 seconds. Still got enough time for 7.2 seconds behind on Angry Mike 1978 in the Aston Martin. I bet he's going in onto turn 3 because this is going to have to take a lot of pressure skills in a GT1 race car to be part of the Group 3 category. It looks like A279 523X is going to be staying on in 6th place, while DD2 Champion in 7th place has definitely might be going in to take that small chase. It looks like MP Morrison 12 is going on to have that 8th place position, folks. This is going to have to take a little bit more chance to be in the side-by-side, and oh boy, looks like we just got one driver has barely lost, prevented losing control. That's not good. Now, looks like this is going to be having a little bit more problem out there. TBS_Joshi almost had that chance, and that makes Porsche to be lost control before taking on in the 11th lap. So that one might bring Mercedes-Benz for first place to be in the lead. Now that's going to be having his best chance for going C28_ will be going in for having the goal position. C28 has definitely might be reached up onto the top position, so that one might bring Porsche 911 RSR to be in 3rd place, followed by Elite Double D and Renault Sport RS01 GT3 in 2nd. Everything is going in to be well checked onto this moment, folks. I cannot believe it. That one might bring Porsche to be going in by having a chance. Just kind of going in and increase that pace. Just gonna have to go a little bit more faster. Still got enough gap distance from behind from Angry Mike 1978 in the Aston Martin DBR9 GT1. Going right back onto the final corner. This is going to be having going C28_ will be taking the pit stop. Just keep it a little bit more further notice, folks. Whenever it's going to be reached up at the final lap, make sure uses the racing medium compound tires will be selected, so you'll be safe and cleared to go. Press on to take the 12th lap. Everything is going in on the conclusion. This is going to have to take a lot of further up ongoing chances to see how the top 3 drivers are still going in to take the long battle for first place. TBS_Joshi is now taking the chase to reach up onto Elite Double D and going C28_ in 1st and 2nd place. Renault Sport and Mercedes-Benz has to be taking on for one distance well-guarded defense out there, while Porsche is going in to take the rushing aggressive. Gonna have to keep a good eye on TBS_Joshi. This is definitely might be doing well for having a mid-engine layout of the Porsche 911 RSR can be dealing with the Renault Sport RS01. This is definitely might be doing a good battle out there since the previous rounds from the last seasons. I hope everybody could probably have to take a lot of good skills to be in the Big Willow. Always gonna have a lot of good learning experience. So once again, TBS_Joshi is taking the pits, and this will might have a better ways will be going in by having a racing medium compound tires will be selected. So now I finally made it in 3rd place. This will might need to take for only a 14 lap will be going in. So I have to choose it wisely because this will might have a 1-minute penalty will be prevented of consequences by having UDRS in Sportech will be taking the action. Choices will be made, but it has to do a lot of risk whenever I had to take responsibility. It's getting a little bit more closer out there for Elite Double D in a Renault Sport RS01 GT3. He's going in to catch up onto going C28_ in 1st place on the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. This one might need to take a lot of chance out there. TBS_Joshi is in 4th place since I barely made a good overtake pass by entering the pits. To make that final turn, we'll be going in, and this will might have that early calling. Oh man, it looks like there it goes, folks. Looks like going on C28_ just barely went off the track, and looks like Elite Double D is now in the lead. I cannot believe it. Mercedes-Benz just barely lost control by taking the off track at the final corner section. this is pretty intense. So it looks like this one might bring TBS_Joshi is now back onto second place. This is pretty intense, folks. This has to be pretty intense. So now he's dropped down onto a different position whenever it's going to be stopping at. Wow, that is going to be pretty too intense for Mercedes-Benz. If that's going to be much possible to have that replay to be part of the highlights, this has got to be seen here whenever this is going to be having a little bit more incident to be under investigating. Now we're in the 14th lap. This race will be over soon, but only one more to go. And this is going to be pretty good to see how Renault Sport is going in to take the win. Porsche is now going to have to take on second place, and Mazda is about to be striking in onto third place. I hope I could probably do it, folks. This will be my third place podium whenever I'm about to be going in to take the final lap. Just going to have to stay strong out there. Everything is going passive and pretty well handling skill of a performance. And here we go. Looks like this is going to be it. The final lap is about to be on our way. And this is going to be a very good long distance chase to see how Porsche and Renault Sport are about to be going in by taking one last battle. This is going to have to take a lot of fierce chase. It looks like this is going to be having a fourth place driver. IRL Soljamo is about to be going in to be in the top 5 finish, followed by Angry Mike 1978 in the Aston Martin DBR9 GT1. It looks like we just lost one driver after coming up the track by having a late braking point position. This has to do a lot of perfect ways to see it. Just keep doing it and do our best. Alik Dabadi is now going in to take that right turn to be going on to have that final corner. This has to be doing well out there, folks. We come this far to be reached up onto the top position to be in Mazda. Everything has to be pretty well to be remarkable to see how Renault Sport is going in to take that final stretch. And here it comes. This is going to be pretty good to see how Alik Dabadi is now going in to take on the podium. And there you go, folks. Looks like Renault Sport has finally won it to have a very good first place finish. What in the most excited race ever of all time. Alik Dabadi in the Renault Sport RS01 GT3 has finally won round 13 in the 2020 series of the Manufacturer Series. That was a pretty good, awesome race out there, folks. What in the most excited, challenging race in the Big Willow. So this is going to be having a very good race result out there because this is pretty excellent and doing proud. So it looks like going C28_ has barely currently reached up onto 8th place. I bet this is pretty good job out there for having a nice race to be in the track. Always gonna have to stay safe and be very well focused. This has to be a very good third place finish for Mazda, and UTRS Insportec will be going in to do the best effort to have a very good, remarkable for having a good driving rating will have to be increased. So the results has been confirmed, and everybody is all safe for now on for having a good use of the Racing Medium compound tires to avoid a 1-minute penalty. Now I finally got that clean race to have a single star earned. Race position by 2 for having a good clean race. Pretty good job out there for myself, and looks like I could probably have to do my best. No matter the cost, we'll have to move on for the next race. This is going to be having some good earning summaries. What in the most epic race of all time. Looks like this one might have to going over to have Alik Dabadi will be congratulations for his best win. Renault Sport has finally taken the first place in the podium. That was going to be pretty good for having a nice race, for taking the good clean race, for having a good focus, and dealing with some fine corners will be on the inside, including the final corner. So this will be doing great to be part of the highlights. So this will might have to take for only a fine scale for only Group 3 categories will be taken to the track. It was a pretty good race out there. We'll be taking on the Big Willow in the 13th round. So now we're about to be ready to move on for the next race. It's going to be at Autodromo de Interlagos for having a Group 4 category. Another weekend is going in for having a great time out there. Alright folks, I hope you're really enjoying watching the race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. Livery blog videos are available to watch anytime you want. This will be the entertainment showcase about different cars with liveries I haven't made. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for continuing in the 2020 series manufactured series on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay clean.